Once upon a time, in a small village called Willow Hollow, there was a legend about a witch who lived deep in the forest. The villagers were afraid of her, saying she could control the weather, talk to animals, and even bring the dead back to life. Eliza, a curious young girl, had heard these stories many times. But instead of being scared, she wanted to know if they were true. One day, she decided to find the witch. She packed a small bag with some food, a lantern, and a warm blanket, then set off into the woods. The deeper she went, the darker and quieter the forest became. Just when she started to feel nervous, Eliza saw a faint light in the distance. She followed it and soon found a small, crooked cottage hidden among the trees. Eliza knocked on the door, and it was opened by the witch. But the witch didn't look like the villagers described. She wasn't old and scary, she was tall, with long silver hair and sharp, bright eyes. "What brings you here, child?" the witch asked gently. Eliza, trying to be brave, said, "I wanted to know if the stories about you are true. They say you're a witch and can do magic." The cottage was warm and smelled of herbs. There were jars of strange liquids, dried plants, and old books with symbols Eliza couldn't understand. The witch offered her some tea, and began to tell her stories. The witch explained that she used her magic to help the village, even though the villagers didn't know it. She showed Eliza a simple spell, making a flower bloom in her hand. Eliza was amazed. After a while, the witch said, "You see, not all magic is bad, and not all witches are to be feared." Eliza thanked the witch and promised to visit again. When she returned to the village, she kept the witch's secret, knowing that not everything people fear is as it seems. From that day on, Eliza felt a special connection to the forest and the kind witch who lived there.